Oh man, Mike, you got a crazy one here, bro. That's trippy, bro. You about to go crazy on this, man. I want to see this go dumb. Let's go, bro.
Fuck your podcast if it ain't the fucking plug. I ain't tryna conversate if you ain't showing love. I be hella confident, I got it out the mud. You be capping, you ain't like that, homie, what the fuck? I be running through these racks, that's my fitness. Disassociate if you are not square business. Sprinting out of pocket, QB scramble. Okay. Wanna talk on the panel.
That's a fact.
Always talking, they gon' hear me, they ain't got a choice. All that typing in the comments, you ain't got a voice. Saying what you want and hoping that you hurt me. I believe the bullies like I'm the king of New Jersey. I'ma just blast, look at the way that I smash. Hopping in shit and I'm fast, I ain't gon' crash. Leave a nigga down on his ass, cause a nigga thinking that he bad. Looking at the drop with the top, a nigga gon' fly, cause he really wanna take my spot. Boy, you not, you ain't even coming up close, cause my shit coming out gross.
Cross living their life, get them up in their feelings. We put him on blast with the Plug Podcast, but he know he be spitting at the realest. And when you see us walking at the top, then he knows real shit. Swimming in the money pool, cause we ain't giving up on this. Only wishing you could be like us in the end, though it is what it is. If you can't even keep up, then why bother trying to speak up? A lot of people say they can do this, but then they freeze up. They're talking all their shit, but when we pull up, you say, hold up, homie, make up your mind. Is you a real one or a faker?
Fuck your podcast if it ain't the fucking plug. I ain't tryna conversate if you ain't showing love. I be hella confident, I got it out the mud. You be capping, you ain't like that, homie, what the fuck? I be running through these racks, that's my fitness. I be running through these racks, that's my fitness.
Man, that was dirty, y'all. You did another one, boy. You crazy with it, man. Hey, man, man, y'all better catch up, man. We running this race, man. Hey, man, be like mustard, man, and catch up, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this is dumb. What? Salute to everybody coming up in here. We got another one. Kasim, I see you, man. Salute.
Yeah, real shit.
Let's go, y'all. Welcome, y'all. Let's go. Hey.
And you know I got the sauce.
What?
Fuck ass niggas getting lost. Coming through your chimney like I'm goddamn Santa Claus.
Hey.
And you know I rock my chain.
All the time.
Grown, I ain't trying to play no games.
I ain't played them.
We want and we doing what we claim. It's crazy how they pussy niggas selling out for fame. Like, look at my neck.
Yep.
Look at my worth, nigga.
Got 'em.
I'ma shine so hard, make it hurt, nigga. Been the way that I am since birth, nigga. Tabernacle in the stream.
Let's have church, nigga.
I'm chosen. I be in front of the camera posing. You see that choker on my neck and it's frozen. Hey, yeah, I'm chosen. I am not stressed. I passed the test. Look at my name. Look at my team. You know we gon' win. Until the end. You know what I get. Stone C, like my name is Mr. Smith. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Run up on me, I'ma make you do flips. Do a bad flip. Niggas they cap like an actress. I don't fuck with niggas doing magic. Pull up on your mama and it's tragic. Damn.
Hey, let's go, y'all. Let's go.
You can buy a watch, but you can't buy time. Every day I wake up, I'm on my grind. All that bullshit ain't on my mind. Don't need your help, my nigga, I'm fine. I'm real. Yeah. Riding in my whip and I be changing lane. Got my OG saying I be staying in their brain. Cause I'm going so dumb and I hopped in the game. Everything that I got came from excessive pain. Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Welcome, y'all. Welcome. We back at it, y'all. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Salute to everybody coming up in here, man. We back at it like crack addicts, man. We hanging out, doing what we supposed to do, trying to build some things. So, man, if y'all trying to look for the merch, man, y'all check it out, crossyourheart.com. Man, put in the plug. You get 10% off on your next purchase. Also, if you're looking for anything else, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Man, I'm all over the place, man. I'm all over the place. We're trying to get at it. We're trying to do some big things. We're doing some big things coming up. Salute to the school, my school, Austin, working with them on this MCAP. You know what I'm saying? And it's called, every city got one, but it's called the CAP for the altitude test for the kids. So I'm being a big part of that for the month of March. So salute to them to get ready for April. So we got a lot of big things that we're going to try to do coming up pretty soon. So I want to say salute to everybody that's coming in, rocking with your boy. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Salute to everybody. We're going to have people come in. So now, what I wanted to talk about with y'all, man, is this whole thing with Walmart, right? A lot of people don't know. Walmart whole situation is what's been going on with Walmart is the fact that Walmart is starting to close up their stores. Now, a lot of people are being blown away by this. They're like, wow, what's going on with this? Why is Walmart? Good morning. Why is Walmart stores are closing down everywhere, right? One of the biggest impacts that a lot of people have seen so far is the Walmart in Oregon. I don't know if y'all are aware. So in Portland, Oregon, we all know far as the living arrangements, far as the homelessness, the poverty-stricken thing, all these things, right? So peep game on this. This is what's going to blow y'all mind. So Oregon, Walmart has decided to shut down the only two Portland, Oregon Walmarts. Now, what they call these areas, one of the areas, they call it like the desert area, right? They call it a desert food area. And the reason why they call it that is because everybody cannot get there, meaning as in they have to either walk. These are people that's under the poverty-stricken line, if you want to call it that, within the city. Could be homelessness, could be anything to that nature, right? So that being said, what I want y'all to see and break this down, we're going to build off of this, but this whole thing is about the Walmart situation, right? So now Walmart is shutting down. These people don't know what to do. And I started looking, and if you go to start looking and looking up different Walmart shutting down, you will notice it's a lot of different ones are shutting down. All of a sudden, they're claiming on, this is the crazy part, right? Now check this out. They're claiming poor reviews coming from there. But most of these Walmarts are in, like I said, deprived areas, which we all know that's where Walmart usually goes, to the deprived, low economical, struggling areas to, quote unquote, give better value, right? So why all of a sudden they're closing down in these areas? Are they tired of what's going on at Walmart? Are they tired of the thieving? But we also got to be honest with ourselves and let everybody know that one, at the end of the day, Walmart actually makes billions of dollars. So you got to ask yourself, is the loss way more worth than what they've been gaining? Or are they taking a loss? Or are they just consolidating, right? It's a lot of things you got to ask yourself. So we're going to get into this. We're going to build into this. We're going to see what everybody else thinks off of this. Again, salute to everybody coming in, rocking with your boy. I appreciate that. And we're gonna go ahead and build on this. You know what I'm saying? All right. So that being said, let's go ahead and let's get into the first video.
This is a big hit to the community because...
My apologies. Let's go to this one.
Portlanders. I was kind of shocked.
It is a store that we go to for things like laundry detergent, trash bags, the essentials.
Walmart is closing its only two Portland locations, leaving many customers who rely on the big box store unsure of where to go next.
And see, that's crazy because now these people don't even know where to go next, right? So you got to ask yourself, where do these people go after this? Like, if there's no Walmarts there, and see, this is a lot of things that even in our culture and everywhere else, right? we put ourselves in a situation where at the end of the day, we rely on too many other entities that puts us out there in the forefront, right? So we rely on too much of that. That's the sad part about all this. Too much reliability on somebody else taking care of us, just in general, right? So you got to ask yourself that. So let's keep on going off this, y'all.
Amanda Paul is a regular shopper at the Walmart on Southeast 82nd. She relies on the store's affordable prices to keep her family well stocked.
Safeway is the go-to store if I have to, but that's 3 times the prices that I would spend here. So, you know, what are we going to do? You're going to have to go further? Well, then you got gas money, so you might as well just pay for it at Safeway at this point.
See what I'm saying? So these are people that can be able to drive, but people don't realize there's people out there that do not have access to this stuff, right? So then you got to ask yourself, like, damn, so if they don't have access to this, how the hell are they going to be able to pay for this shit? Or how are they going to be able to get gas to get all the way on the one side of the town, right? So you got to ask yourself, a lot of this stuff, they're not telling you. And they won't tell you, right?
Walmart says they're closing both Portland locations because they were not meeting financial expectations. But customers wonder if it's shoplifters impacting the store's bottom line.
We got to resolve the shoplifting one way or another if that is simply the problem.
That's not, again, we look at it from a low man's point of view, right? We're trying to say it's about shopping. It's about the thieves. It's about people stealing stuff. Again, Walmart makes a lot of money. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people are not understanding that Walmart has a very huge and big platform. A lot of people don't want to admit to that, but they do. They have a very big and huge platform. So let's keep going.
It's got to stop.
It's not just Amanda, but many households in the Lents neighborhood surrounding Walmart rely on the store to meet their needs. According to a 2017 Portland State University study, the Lents neighborhood is considered to be a food desert. This means there's no easy access to affordable groceries for one of Portland's poorest neighborhoods. At the time, the study named the Walmart and a Winco nearby as the closest affordable stores for groceries in the neighborhood. After March 24th, there will be just Winco.
We live near some low-income housing.
See what I'm saying? Now they saying it's just going to be Winco. How's it just going to be, you know what I'm saying? How's it just Winco? You got to ask yourself that. And a lot of people don't know what Winco is. So Winco is the equivalent of a Fred Meyers, or, you know what I'm saying? What's another one? I forgot another one out here. So basically, those are like the bigger name ones. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that you're going to have to spend the money. Ain't no more cheap detergent no more. Ain't none of that shit no more. They ain't trying to do none of that no more. Right? So you got to ask yourself, okay, so if Fred Meyers is doing that, and other places, Winco is doing that, what's going to happen to the prices of Walmart? What are we going to do if everybody in our community has been depending on those things, which is a crutch? What are we supposed to do, right? You got to ask yourself that. So let's see what else they're saying.
And I know that some people are here weekly, so I don't know where they're going to go.
You see what I'm saying? They have people that is there weekly. So don't nobody know exactly where they're going to go. They have no clue. And that's why I'm saying this is becoming, you see a lot of this stuff going on. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, and I'm going to play that too while we on here if we got time. But the SNAP program, right? A lot of people don't know that the SNAP program is ended. The emergency usage of the SNAP. The average person brings in about $95 at the end of the year through this emergency SNAP through the pandemic. Now, what done happen is they have cut the SNAP program off, meaning as in you get your regular stuff, but you don't get the extra boost. So on top of not getting the extra boost, they're going to shut down the Walmarts that are supposed to be operable for the people, right? So then I said, well, damn, that's way over there in Oregon. I was like, damn, that's way in Oregon. I can't believe that that's in Oregon. And that's the only one. So start looking around and y'all will see. Now, here's another one. This one's out here in Chicago. Check this out.
Plainfield or Lincolnwood.
This is a big hit to the community because, I mean, Walmart have great prices, honestly. So I can't believe a Walmart is closed.
But it's happening. This location on South Halstead in Homewood will permanently close next month. The reason, Walmart says, because of poor performance.
See what I'm saying? Now it's just so off of Halstead. I don't know if y'all know about Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Smoke a lot. Shout out to Smoke. He be up there. He lives up that way. So when y'all think about the Walmarts that are in Chicago, right? Like that's a big economic. Salute Jersey Rich. I see you, King. I see you. We just sitting here talking about. I'm talking about the Walmarts, King. A lot of people don't know Walmart is starting to shut down. Not only did Walmart shut down, you got what is called a SNAP program. So these SNAP programs as well. The SNAP program, which is, everybody know, is WIC and other places. They're about to dismantle too as well. So you got to start asking yourself. So here's the one that's up here in Chicago. Same situation in Oregon.
Record. It, quote, did not meet Walmart's financial expectations.
It's like they're trying to starve the black neighborhood or something. I don't know what's going on because it's always crowded. Every time you come up here, the lot is crowded until it.
See what I'm saying? Like that brother was trying to break it down. It don't make sense, y'all. If we're the ones, listen to this. If we're the ones supporting Walmart financially, economically, then explain to me why are we in a situation like this? Doesn't make sense, right? I mean, let it make sense because it doesn't make sense. It don't make sense how we are in a situation of, in our community, it's the stuff we do not have. See, this is what we get wrong, right? Let me break this down. And let's be honest. We don't have nothing, right? I know people, this right here alone lets you know we don't have nothing. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'm got to play this back for you guys real fast, and we'll see what this, and let's keep on going. Y'all hit that like button, share, comment, subscribe.
They close. I mean, so how are you not making money?
Homewood shoppers not buying Walmart's explanation.
Is it always busy?
It's always busy. It's always busy here. Usually I'd be like, oh, let me hurry up and try to get in and get out.
It's always busy. It's always busy, but they never have nothing.
If you would
Now ask yourself, if they always busy. See, to me, this was all set up before. Remember when everybody was saying, well, damn, all of the damn things is going, all the prices is going down. Like, why is, the price is going down, or there's not enough stuff on the shelf? You know what I'm saying? Walmart used to have rollbacks. They don't do rollbacks no more. They don't do none of that stuff, the incentive to get people in. And then you start asking yourself, is it that fact that they got enough bread and they done squeeze enough money? It's almost like, you know what I'm saying, in the game. If you put somebody on and you done ran the numbers up, and you can't, you know what I'm saying, you can't squeeze, what they say, you can't squeeze juice out of a turnip. So after a while, and you've depleting these people and their homes are ran down and you've making all this money, it's time to go. That's just the way I look at it. It's time to go, dog. Money gone, money spent, money gone. So now they're shutting down all these places around here, in these Walmarts around here. They're getting rid of the SNAP. They're doing all this stuff that we wouldn't even have thought they were doing. So let's keep on going, guys. Like I said, this is over there in Chicago.
Is it always busy?
It's always busy. It's always busy here. Usually I'd be like, oh, let me hurry up and try to get in and get out.
It's always busy. It's always busy, but they never have nothing.
if you wasn't making money, you'd have been closed.
Homewood Village officials commenting on social media about the area's financial loss regarding the closure. Quote, the Walmart.
See what I'm saying? Like, come on, guys. Like my man said, they always busy. They busy all up to 11 o'clock. So then they sit there, salute. So they sit there and they tell you, listen, they sit there and they tell you, this is what blows my mind, right? So they sit there and they tell you that what you need to end up doing is you need to just figure out something else. That's basically what they're saying. So let's go back.
about the area's financial loss regarding the closure. Quote, the Walmart store has been one of Homewood's largest revenue-producing stores for years and services shoppers from various surrounding communities. The mayor says, quote, the village was surprised by this news and will work with the property owner to...
See, they ain't surprised by the news, bruh. That's what I'm telling y'all. People ain't surprised. You telling me Walmart just shut stuff down. If you making, that's what I'm telling y'all. Something ain't going right. Something ain't right. They doing something. They consolidating. They doing something. You feel me? Like that's the stuff that I'm blown away by because I don't get it. But again, we got to understand that this is totally different. There's something different right here. They switching up the game. They really switching the game up on us. So for everybody coming in here, y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Good morning, Kim. Salute. We just sitting here and we just talking about Walmart, right? And then like in our situations, in our communities are being depleted and we being deprived because of the lack of knowledge and understanding we know, right? That's the way I look at it. And then when I hear stuff like this and people, it's almost like if I dangle that carrot out there, you tell me how much, because while you got it, you don't appreciate it, right? So then I take it away and dangle it, and all you're going to do is tell me how much you need it. Now, do I bring it back, or when I bring it back, do I charge more money? I know that sounds crazy, but think about that. Because you got to ask yourself, like, what the heck at the end of the day is going on? You feel what I'm saying? So let me pull up this one right here. I want to pull this up for y'all. Hold on, give me 1 second. We'll build off this one as well. So as we're talking about Walmart, right? And we build up the Walmart's going away in certain areas. They're not giving anybody no reason why they decided it. They decided they're giving it away. So that's the scary part, right? So we don't know that. So that being said, hold on, guys. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go back and we're going to play, and we're going to go back and we're going to play the first one. Again, this is about Walmart's closing, right? And what impact it's going to have on these communities, which are called desert areas. A lot of people don't know they call them desert areas because there's nothing else around when it comes to food or anything to replenish. So therefore, they have to either take the bus, they have to walk, they have to commute, they have to get to this store. These stores are these desert area stores. But now in Portland, and y'all, I don't know if a lot of people don't know about Oregon. Oregon is huge. Portland is huge. It's like bombarded with people on top of big people, like a big melting pot. So you got a lot of immigrants. You got a lot of people that's in low income housing. You got a lot of homeless people. You have a lot of different things. So the question would be is, why would you take away something knowing that all these people are here, unless there's an agenda that you decide is better to do?
I was kind of shocked.
It is a store that we go to for things like, laundry detergent, trash bags, the essentials.
Walmart is closing its only 2 Portland locations, leaving many customers who rely on the big box store unsure of where to go next. Amanda Paul is a regular shopper at the Walmart on Southeast 82nd. She relies.
So that one right there on Southeast 82nd, that's a pretty big one. That's like right off of the area, right? If you don't know, I do. But right off the area, off that, you can see it, and it's pretty big. And for you to take that. Now, my question is, when Walmart leaves, because you done took up all that land over there, what happens to that building? That building becomes vacant, and that building becomes a whole nother issue when it deals with the transits and drugs and abandoned stuff and people going in that. This is crazy. So I'm just curious of what they're gonna end up doing with that building and all those other buildings, especially in Chicago, right there off of Halstead. Like, what do you do with an abandoned vacant building that you claim you're gonna fill a spot when you know you didn't even? If you didn't know, how you gonna fill a spot you never knew you had to fill? Right? Let's be real.
On the store's affordable prices to keep her family well stocked.
See what I'm saying? So imagine all the prices. If I knew I had a store and walk, but you know what? That should make people. This is what I'm saying. That should make people want to get out and be their own entrepreneurs and get out and get their own money, or try to come up and figure out, okay, look, we can't, instead of sitting there wallowing, in sadness and trying to figure out, man, what's my next move? Bro, that's the type of stuff that should shift everything. That's where the creators come in at. That's where the innovators should come in at. That's where us as a culture collectively need to come together and say, what can we do? Who's the representative in these offices where they allowed that to happen? Then that's another thing that comes in our play, in our culture. We don't influence our young coaches to become senators or become local, aldermen or whomever. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that could be able to help us, because that should have never happened on our watch. We're so in tune with everything else and what's going on. These are people that is making major moves behind the scene, and we are not a part of it. This is what it is.
Safeway is the go-to store if I have to, but that's 3 times the prices that I would spend here. So, what are we gonna do? You're gonna have to go further. Well, then you got gas money, so you might as well just pay for it at Safeway at this point.
See what I'm saying? And that's true, because people don't realize in Portland, dealing with the traffic, man, you get back on that highway trying to go somewhere to go to another store, man, it could take you 45 minutes to get to the other side. Just to go to somewhere that takes 10 minutes will take you 45 minutes to get there. And you know what I'm saying? Based off the traffic. So if you don't got no gas and you are a single mother and you got enough gas to get back and forth to work, and your grocery store is 20 miles the opposite way, man, that's going to put a strain on a lot of people, man. I wonder, do these people this is crazy. We got to wake up, y'all.
Walmart says they're closing both Portland locations because they were not meeting financial expectations. But customers wonder if it's shoplifters impacting the store's bottom line.
We got to resolve the shoplifting one way or another. If that is simply the problem, it's got to stop.
It's not just Amanda, but many households in the Lents neighborhood surrounding Walmart rely on the store to meet their needs. According to a 2017 Portland State University study, the Lents neighborhood is considered to be a food desert. This means there's no easy access to affordable groceries for one of Portland's poorest neighborhoods.
See that? See the pattern? Why would you take away a building? Now ask yourself, if they take that store away from you, and then you got the Publix and all the, the organics, all that stuff over there, right? Where do you think they're going to go? They're going to come into, you can't starve people out. They're going to come in the same places, the Publix and stuff. You did not want people to come in and steal, like they make jokes and laugh about people that come in Walmart. They're coming there. And I really think that Walmart is tired of being labeled like that. You know what I'm saying? Being like the hood store. You know what I'm saying? Like the hood club where you see all the baby mamas in there and the 1st and the 15th. You know what I mean? I think they're tired of that stigmata on their name. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the Dems. They don't want to be associated with just black folk. You know what I'm saying? They want to be known for everybody. And anytime you think of Dems, you think of black, which is messed up because none of them are representatives of us. You feel me? So let's keep going, y'all. Salute to everybody.
At the time, the city named the Walmart and a Winco nearby as the closest affordable stores for groceries in the neighborhood. After March 24th, there will be just Winco.
We live near some low-income housing, and I know that some people are here weekly, so I don't know where they're going to go.
The closure that...
See what I'm saying? They don't know where they're going to go. They have no clue. Now, this one right here, let's show y'all this one. Now, this is the one... Now, March 4th, I don't know if y'all know, March 4th, SNAP benefits ended. A lot of people don't know that.
Emergency SNAP benefits to eligible local food pantries.
Let's go.
Public health emergency was also.
Let's go right here.
The emergency SNAP benefits were originally supposed to end April 2023 when the public health emergency was also supposed to end. Megan Burba volunteers here at NEMAP Food Pantry.
So, y'all heard that, right? SNAP program was supposed to end in April, but they abruptly ended early. It's supposed to end in March, but really on the 4th, it ended on the 4th. Let's go. Let's check it out, y'all.
Movement in the coming days because of the changes spelled out in the Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2023, which ended the extra benefits at the end of February.
See what I'm saying? See, they don't tell y'all that. Everything else is going on around in the world, but people that need food, so again, I'm just saying, I'm one of them dudes and I'm just black and so now all of a sudden Walmart is closing down their stores where the biggest place that takes all the SNAP. You would think that places like Walmart be like, nah, dog, keep that thing going so we can get that government money. That's guaranteed money. You know what I mean? But something ain't right. And they say something just ain't right with this whole situation right here.
A whole lot of people are resilient and resourceful and are struggling to feed their families. And so when you layer on top of that a really significant reduction in purchasing power for low income and working families to their grocery budgets, it's going to have a big impact.
It's going to have a big impact. That's what I'm saying. So if it's going to have a big impact, then tell me why the places that are supposed to be economically sound for people like that is going away. Man, y'all better wake up, man. That's why a lot of times I get on here. Sometimes I really want to just say what I want to say, but it's just like, this is just like, it's in our face. It's little by little, it's the little things, right? It's like after a while, you take so much little change and pocket little change, it becomes big money after a while. It's the little things that we don't pick up. We don't pick that up. You know what I'm saying? Our spidey senses don't go off on that. But it's people like this man right here that start these food banks and all that, is the ones that's going to get paid, dog. So let's check this part out.
For SNAP benefits at any amount are eligible for the maximum amount of benefits, so they'll be reduced down to the normal amount soon. Tuesday, NEMAP saw a significant increase in clients because of its days off before and after MLK Day and because of the news that the emergency benefits will end soon.
That's crazy. So right after MLK Day, right before and after MLK Day, they made that announcement. So now a lot of the, think about this, they're getting rid of the stores, but they don't mind giving you food banks. Think about that. They're not giving you any food, but they're closing the stores down for you to be able to buy it purposely for yourself and what you want. To now, they give you care packages. You feel what I'm saying? They give you care packages. People are not seeing that. That's exactly what's happening. And that to me, just, you know what I'm saying? I can't believe it. Yeah, it's crazy. It don't make sense at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You got to ask yourself, like, what in the world is going on? So people better start being aware of what's going on, dog. I'm telling you, you got to pay attention to what's going on. Let's see this. Let's go.
It's just such a staple to the community that when you're closed for even 2 days, it makes a huge difference, and people really rely on NEMAP.
Mid-Ohio.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I mean, come on, y'all. This is crazy. You cutting out SNAP? You gonna cut SNAP out on them, brother? Look at this. So look at this part. Now, this is what I'm telling you where the play comes in at. Check this out. So they gonna get rid of. So I told you this. Talking about Walmarts are closing down. Affordable place. The place when it comes to detergent, when it comes to soap powder, sugar, milk. You know what I'm saying? Well, not milk. Milk and eggs is astronomically going out the roof now. Milk's like eggs like $6 a carton now. You see what I'm saying? So, like an example for eggs, for example, right? We got to get back to the old one. Like the country boys, like dudes I know, you know what I'm saying? They got chicken coops. And man, imagine the people selling eggs. This is eggs around here. These people are selling them, and they selling them off the chicken farm. They selling them for $4 a dozen. Even though people might, so $4 a dozen versus $6 in the store. This is where people are making money, but they're still being able to feed their family. These are things we're going to have to learn to convert to. These kids nowadays don't even know how to change damn tire. They don't even know when they hear, you know how back in the days your mom and them would say, hey, when you hear that noise in the car, your daddy hear that noise in the car, boy, something wrong with the car. They don't know that. They just drive them. They just drive them and tear them up and move forward. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. So we're going to keep on building. Let's keep on going. So check this out.
SNAP benefits. It also extended the summer EBT for free and reduced lunch eligible students. Mid-Ohio Food Bank just hopes families continue to come to them and other food banks for help.
See, this is what's so crazy. Why do we have to? I don't get it. I don't get why now all of a sudden food banks, people are coming to food banks. You go to food banks when there's no, listen to what it is. Food banks is no other alternative. Why is that being implemented? Why, especially that's in Carolina, that's in everywhere. This whole SNAP thing has caused a problem. A lot of people don't know that. So like I said, March the 4th, hey, for all you people out there that's been dependent, you know, no disrespect, that's been dependent on all this stuff to happen, and for folks to look out for you and do all that, ain't none of that shit no more, man. These people are not showing no more love no more, dog. They're not doing it. Not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate.
Families are already making hard choices every day. And we expect that some of those choices will get more difficult. The one thing we hope is not a hard choice is that people ask for help when and where.
See, that's what they want. Listen to what he said. It's not a hard choice. Hopefully people ask for help. Man, we've been asking for help for a long time, dog. Now all of a sudden they want you to beg. Yeah, they want you to beg now. You know what I'm saying? And that's one place, right? That's in Carolina. So let me show y'all. So that's in Carolina. And again, this can go because of the whole Walmart thing. I'm like, why would you close down something where people poor and they need it? But remember Walmart before it was Super Walmart? People started depending on that shit and kept on depending on it and was depending on it and depending on it. So now they said, hey, we don't want to fool with y'all like that. That's not what we own right now. That's the way I look at it. And they closing it down. Man, Walmart makes about $1 billion. I'm going to look it up. I need to look this up. So y'all understand, like, it's crazy. Hold on. Walmart revenue, let's see, 2022. Okay. So Walmart revenue is $573 billion, bro. What do they mean these stores was not performing well? See, this is what y'all understand. In 2022, revenue was $573 billion. We're approximately 2.3 million associates worldwide. But they're going to close down the store because they said the performance wasn't great. But like the brother said, hell, man, it's always packed in. It's jumping. You got to ask yourself, if it's always packed and you know who your majority of the people who are spending money, why would you shut that down? I mean, let's just be real about it. So let's go to this one right here. This one right here is going to blow your mind. This is in Alabama.
Very high when you can't get a dozen of eggs for less than $5. Very high.
People telling me their grocery bills are far too high. It's usually.
See what I'm saying? Grocery bills are far too high. And this is, so check this out and see what this woman said.
Probably about anywhere from 200 to 275. Meat.
See? So 200 to 275 with the program. 200, 275 with the program. And check this out.
$500.
People like Christina Peebles are not only getting groceries for themselves, but they also have other mouths to feed.
Everything has went up. I have a 14-year-old and a husband. You definitely don't get a lot for $200 or $300.
So this is in Alabama. So check out this right here, the statistics. So that's the statistics right there in Alabama, right? Households using SNAP, 392,726 individuals using SNAP. Look at the big disparity. 778,000 people that's single use SNAP. And then the household as a whole use SNAP. And that's in Alabama. See what I'm saying? You got to start looking at how they do the math. And they're looking at it like, wait a minute. So the single people are the ones that they look at it from a number-wise is taking advantage. These could be single mamas. These could be grandmamas. You know what I'm saying? It could be a lot of different factors. It could be people that don't work, lost work, a lot of different things.
390,000 Alabama households could struggle to get food on the table. Emergency allotment for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, better known as SNAP benefits, is coming to an end.
See what I'm saying? That shit finna, I'm telling y'all, watch what I say. Y'all think, man, they finna stop that, dog. They finna get rid of, I'm telling you, this WIC. They went from WIC to Section 8. I mean, not WIC to SNAP. That SNAP gonna be SNAP out of it. I'm telling y'all, these folks is not gonna keep giving money like this. It's not making sense. Yeah. Like, bruh, like that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't care what nobody say. That's a lot. You can't convince me that's too many people, bruh.
Since March of 2020, we have been issuing emergency allotments, which means that everybody would get their regular allotment during the month. And then at the end of each month, we'd bring them up to the maximum allotment for their household size.
See what I'm saying? So my question is, when I listen to that, so, okay. So if I hear that right, you give me a little bit of money, you kind of give me an allowance. And then at the end of the month, you taking factor that I actually do have a family. And then you give me the full, the full allotment. Man, listen, bro. They give you so, man, I don't like them type of stuff, dog. I'm just saying, that's just the way I look. Salute, Mr. Smith, salute. The amount of something allocated to, listen, so you know what allotment is the amount of something to a particular person. So that's just what, man, listen, let's keep going.
Program that will not continue in March.
Most families will not feel this until the end of the month of March, but we're wanting to go ahead and let individuals know that where they can start saving and being able to prepare for that.
And I have 3 kids.
See what I'm saying? So listen, bro, tell me if a person been on Section 8, on SNAP or WIC, whatever you want to call it, Section 8, WIC, SNAP, whatever, I don't know. If they been on that for generations, and then all of a sudden they say, all right, we ain't doing that no more. Now you're going to watch people think about it. Okay, I'm not trying to be, I'm trying to get this right to say it right without being mean, right? Some people need it, right? But it's only temporary. It's not a permanent fix. It's a temporary fix. You feel what I'm saying? Like having to be on that, I get it. But when you're taking advantage of that and you don't think they documenting all the things that people, and after a while, they like, okay, we done gave them everything.
Now, so food stamp, it helps a lot because I get like a nice amount and then you don't pay any taxes.
See what I'm saying? And like that woman said, well, I get a nice amount, you know what I'm saying? And that way I don't have to pay taxes on it. Like, what are you talking about? That's what I'm telling y'all. They realized people was coming at them all types of different ways, dog. It's just crazy. So, Mr. Smith, what we talking about is imagine being in low income, right? And imagine not only being in low income, but imagine the two stores that you knew. Everybody knows Walmart is a cheap store. Everybody know Walmart. Jay Rowland, what's up with you, man? Where did they say they're cutting SNAP off? They're saying they're cutting the extra off. No, I didn't say they was cutting SNAP off. You're absolutely right. They're cutting the extra off. But when you feed somebody extra money, which is a $95 to the end of the month, and you take it away from them without letting them know, I understand it's the pandemic. My whole thing is trying to be politically correct. You should never want to be on it anyway because it's a crutch. Some people have to be on it, but everybody doesn't have to be on it. So when you got generations of families living in the hood and they're steady taking money from taxpayers like ourselves, at the end of the day, it's still going to affect them. Because what happens is instead of them saying, okay, I get it, I understand, that's just extra money. It's just like when I used to do contract work and used to get per diem, right? One of the biggest things they tell you, and anybody that works contract work, 1099 or whatever, work through a contracting company, never, ever, ever, ever depend on per diem. Never, ever. Because that's just free money. That money's not your money. They're giving that money to you to say, we appreciate you coming out here. But at any given time, which we done seen, they will take that money. And then a lot of people quit based off of that. But it's the per diem that gets you to get enticed. Just like WIC is an enticement. It's a crutch. It's a temporary fix, not a permanent fix. And a lot of times we take advantage of it. Because when I show statistics show is in single folks, you have what is called 700, almost 800,000 people, and just in Alabama alone. So that means you got to remember statistics show 73% of households nowadays are from single mothers. Single mothers then raise young men. And that's why you see a lot of young men get emotional instead of being logical. There's no male presence. So that's why you see a lot of this stuff. They're targeting people that's Section 8, people that's on this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you got to ask yourself that at the end of the day. So this being said, let's see. So I'm going to go back, Mr. Smith, and let you see.
Will impact hundreds of Portlanders.
I was kind of shocked. It is a store that we go to for things like laundry detergent, trash bags, the essentials.
Walmart is closing its only 2 Portland locations, leaving many customers who rely on the big box store unsure of where to go next.
See what I'm saying? And like I said, I lived over there in Oregon. 2 of the stores. Now, again, these areas, one of the areas and a lot of areas in most cities are called desert areas, which means you have to go fend or go find or have to travel to, or you don't have the financial means just to freely go to these stores. So you might have to take the bus. Some people walk, you know what I'm saying? They take the transit, they walk, other things. Some of them don't have vehicles. Some of them are on, whether it be disability, some people on, well, let's put it like this, are on some type of government assistance in that area demographically, right? So let's look at it from that point of view.
Amanda Paul is a regular shopper at the Walmart on Southeast 82nd. She relies on the store's affordable prices to keep her family well stocked.
Safeway is the go-to store if I have to, but that's 3 times the prices that I would spend here. So, what are we going to do? You're going to have to go further? Well, then you got gas money, so you might as well just pay for it at Safeway at this point.
See what I'm saying? Just imagine I use a scenario, and I said, just imagine, just imagine if you had, look at it like this. Imagine if you're a single mother, and I'm telling you, Portland, they traffic is like Houston, probably like Dallas traffic or whatever, but it's like that all the time because it's so congested. So just imagine you're a single mother, and you work on one side of the city and got to go on another side of the city, which is 15, 20 minutes, but it takes 45 minutes to get over there to go get some groceries, and you having a penny pitch and then to come all the way back. And a lot of places, people don't realize, a lot of places don't take those type of weird things. And maybe they just, like I said again, maybe Walmart feel like, hey, we done made enough bread out of y'all. We done sucked y'all dry. Pause.
Line.
We got to resolve the shoplifting one way or another if that is simply the problem.
And see, and that's where they play off of us. They say shoplifting, salute Shay. They say shoplifting is the problem. Walmart made $573 billion last year in revenue. Shoplifting, everybody that has a business, whether you hustling, whether you got a store, always consider the loss. You know what I mean? Like even if you trapping and you selling wood or something, right? You know, if you smoke wood, that's the loss. Salute, E, man, salute. So that being said, let's keep on building off this.
It's gotta stop.
It's not just Amanda, but many households in the Lents neighborhood surrounding Walmart rely on the store to meet their needs. According to a 2017 Portland State University study, the Lents neighborhood is considered to be a food desert. This means there's no easy access to affordable groceries for one of Portland's poorest neighborhoods. At the time, the name of Walmart and a Winco near.
See what I'm saying? So you got to ask yourself that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So, like that being said, so when I said that, when I thought of the Walmart, then I said, okay, if that's the Walmart, let's check, is it other Walmarts? So then again, like I said, I found this one right here. Check this out.
Plainfield or Lincolnwood.
This is a big hit to the community because, I mean, Walmart have great prices, honestly. So I can't believe a Walmart.
And this right here, this one is in Chicago. They just announced this one. So this one in Chicago, check this one out.
Next month. The reason, Walmart says, because of poor performance record. It, quote, did not meet Walmart's financial expectations.
It's like they're trying to...
Listen to what it said. Now, the hood Walmart in Chicago, 3 of them, didn't meet expectations. I wondered, like, it's crazy. Now, listen to this brother.
Starve the black neighborhood or something. I don't know what's going on because it's always crowded. Every time you come up here, the lot is crowded until they close. I mean, so how are you not making money?
Homewood Shop.
See what I'm saying? So they gonna shut, and they shutting that one down too as well. So then you got to ask yourself, like, what in the world is going on? And you got to say, man, why is they shutting down these Walmarts? And they're saying that the performance, not, man, Walmart been there for a long time. So now all of a sudden you decided it's not making no money. It's not the performance of it is not well. Let's check this out, y'all.
Not buying Walmart's explanation.
Is it always busy?
It's always busy. It's always busy here. Usually I'd be like, oh, let me hurry up and try to get in and get out.
It's always busy.
So it's always busy now. Check it out. Always busy.
Homewood Village officials commenting on social media about the area's financial loss regarding the closure. Quote, the Walmart store has been one of Homewood's largest revenue-producing stores for years and services shoppers from various surrounding communities.
See what I'm saying? See? I mean, it's 3 of them. And this is in the last couple of days. And you know why I think, Mr. Smith, this is the reason why I think, because I got to start looking. I said, okay, so what's really going on? Now, here's the kicker. Most people don't know this. March the 4th ended the extension of the emergency of the SNAP, right? And it was the pandemic money. They didn't really announce it. They just came out and said, hey, it was supposed to be to the end of April and they would start announcing it. So after King's birthday, which is weird, after Martin Luther King, right before then, they decided, boom, we're going to change it. And we're going to change it starting March the 4th, which is going to end. Now, they could have extended it to April and have other benefits for people, but they abruptly decided, hey, let's go ahead and end it. So now you got Walmart shutting down, with the extra little bread coming in. And now it's going to make it hard for these people. So that's just, and again, my opinion. So let's just check this out.
Emergency SNAP benefits to eligible Americans. Congress has put a stop on those benefits come March.
See, the extra benefits, they put a stop on it, right? So check it out.
In April 2023, when the public health emergency was also supposed to end. Megan Burba volunteers here at NEMAP Food Pantry, where directors tell me many families will and do turn for help.
So now they're starting to have people starting to come to the food pantries. Yeah. Yeah, but then it takes away, listen, you go from getting a care, you go from going to a store, buying what you want, getting at a reasonable deal, to now they give to me. Now they're giving you a care package. You're taking away certain people ways of wanting to get their own stuff by putting them in a situation like
Of
this.
the changes spelled out in the Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2023, which ended the extra benefits at the end of February.
A whole lot of people are resilient and resourceful and are struggling to feed their families. And so when you layer on top of that a really significant reduction in purchasing power for low income and working families to their grocery budgets, it's going to have a big impact.
Exactly. That's what I said. There's no way. If you used to, for the last couple of years, getting extra bread, Mr. Smith even said they used an example when he was working. He said when he started getting that bread and he was out for the pandemic, he didn't want to go back to work. They had to make him, they didn't want to go back. So if you giving me extra money, man, I want that extra money. That extra $100, man, they go a long way if I don't get, and I get the, like he said, I get the purchasing and buying power. You giving me something, but if you take it away from me and say, go over here, imagine the price. See, this is what we gonna, again, well, we don't have resources. It's basically saying, either you go over there to that food bank. Well, I don't want to go over there because people going to look at me funny. Well, I guess you won't get no extra food then, which is going to change and alter everything without giving people a reason why. Like, I just feel like, yeah, run that pandemic payback. Yeah, they're running it back. Hey, bro, they need all that bread back. They need every bit of that back. They need all that back. That's a fact.
February.
A whole lot of people are resilient and resourceful and are struggling to feed their families. And so when you layer on their grocery budget,
They'll be reduced down to the normal amount soon. Tuesday, NEMAP saw a significant increase in clients because of its days off before and after MLK Day and because of the news that the emergency benefits will end soon.
See what I'm saying? That's crazy. And then when you come here, check this out. I said, okay, that's over in Carolina. Is it anywhere else as far as they're being hit? I come to where I live at, Alabama.
Very high when you can't get a dozen of eggs for less than $5. Very high.
People telling me their grocery bills are far too high.
See what I'm saying? So the grocery bills end up being high, man. That's just all. Think about it. Eggs going up, everything going up, and they're going to take the money away. What is the reason for it? But we don't have the resources. If we had resources like the chicken coops and crap like that, we'd be okay. But we don't have it.
And cheese, all that is high. So about $400 or $500.
People like Christina Peebles are not only getting groceries for themselves, but they also have other mouths to feed.
Facts.
The table. Emergency.
Look at this.
Alabama households could struggle to get food on the table. Emergency allotment for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, better known as SNAP benefits, is coming to an end.
Since March of.
See what I'm saying? So peep this out.
We have been issuing emergency allotments, which means that everybody would get their regular allotment during the month. And then at the end of each month, we'd bring them up to the maximum allotment for their household size.
A program that
was the program, right? So peep this out.
Most families will not feel this until the end of the month of March, but we want to go ahead and let individuals know that where they can start saving and being able to prepare for that.
And I have 3 kids.
Now tell me how you gonna save for that. That doesn't even make sense, man. No cap. Yeah, so I just want to bring this to y'all, man. I appreciate everybody coming in here, rocking with your boy. I got to get ready to go, man. I got a lot of stuff. I got this. Get ready, man. Again, salute to the school, salute to the kids and stuff. Try to get ready for this aptitude test. Again, I'm just bringing awareness to y'all. I'll be back on a little bit later. Y'all check in and tap in with your boy. I got to get ready to go. And salute to everybody that came in, rock with your boy, all the mods, all the people that show me love all the time. I respect y'all. Utmost respect. We're going to continue to keep building. Respect to everybody. On that note, peace.
It's the Plug Podcast. Kane, what you got to say to these niggas? Yeah, real shit, real life. Here we go. Hey, I feel like Cross. I'm a motherfucking boss. I got the drip, and you know I got the sauce. I tell these fuck ass niggas get lost. Coming through your chimney like I'm goddamn Santa Claus. Hey, 2023, and you know I rock my chain. Nigga, boy, I'm grown. I ain't tryna play no games. Doing what we want, and we doing what we claim. It's crazy how they pussy niggas selling out for fame. Like, look at my neck, look at my worth, nigga. I'ma shine so hard, make it hurt, nigga. Been the way that I am since birth, nigga. Tabernacle in the stream with a church, nigga. I'm chosen, I'm chosen. I be in front of the camera posing. You see that choker on my neck and it's frozen. Hey, 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 yeah, I'm chosen. I am not stressed. I passed the test. Look at my name. Look at my team. You know we gon' win. You know we gon' win. Until the end. You know what I get, Stone C, like my name is Mr. Smith. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Run up on me, I'ma make you do flips. Flip. Niggas they cap like an actress. I don't fuck with niggas doing magic. Pull up on your mama and it's tragic. Damn. Woo. Woo. Hey, hey. Woo. 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 Hey, hey. Yeah. Watch, but you can't buy time. Every day I wake up, I'm on my grind. All that bullshit ain't on my mind. Don't need your help, my nigga, I'm fine. I'm real. Yeah. Hey. Riding in my whip and I be changing lane. Got my OGs saying I be staying in their brain. Cause I'm going so dumb and I hopped in the game. Everything that I got came from excessive pain. Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm with Cross, and you know we going live. Got Kane on my right, he by my side. Keep it square, and so you know that's how we go.